And raise your hands inside your seatbelt.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, you are charged with driving while intoxicated. First offense, it's elevated to a Class A misdemeanor because of the high blow. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
On March 17th, 2025, an officer was dispatched to a call for service at the 400th block of West Gray Street, Houston, Harris County, Texas. Upon arrival, the officer observed the defendant sitting inside his vehicle. The officer made contact with the defendant and observed the defendant to have bloodshot eyes, unsteady balance, and was confused. The defendant stated he didn't have anything to drink. A Houston Fire Department employee, the wheel witness, stated the defendant was asleep in the driver's side of the vehicle with his foot on the brake and the vehicle in drive. The wheel witness stated he had a hard time waking up the defendant. SFSTs were conducted. 6 out of 6 clues were observed on the HGN, 5 out of 8 clues observed on the walk-in turn, 3 out of 4 clues observed on the one-leg stand. The DIC was read and the defendant consented to a breath test. The results were .179 and .175.
Where was he? Was he in the middle of the road?
It sounds like,
He...
yeah, I don't. So it says that he was sitting inside his vehicle on the 400th block of West Gray Street, which is accessible to the public. On a public road.
Don't, please. I have no idea what that is, where it is. Is he in the middle of the road? Is he in a parking lot? Is it Domino's Pizza? I mean...
Good morning, sir. You're charged with driving while intoxicated. First offense. But because of that high alcohol level, it's bumped up to a Class A misdemeanor. That means up to a year in jail and a $4,000 fine. March 17th, 2025, Houston, Harris County. An officer responds to the 400 block of West Gray Street and finds you sitting in your car. Bloodshot eyes, unsteady on your feet, confused. A Houston Fire Department witness says you were passed out behind the wheel, foot on the brake, car still in drive. Field sobriety test lit up with red flags, and the breath test sealed it.
It says it's on a public street. It says, well, more specifically, it says 400 block of West Gray Street. It's a public street.
I mean, I need more information. I mean, does it say he's on the street there, or are you assuming?
No, I'm not assuming. I'm saying what it says is that the 400th block of West Gray Street is a public street. It doesn't say specifically.
Doesn't ask him if he's driving, none of that in there? I mean, really?
Yeah, he did have the vehicle in drive with his foot on the brake and was unconscious. But in regards to the location aspect of it, there's something further stated on that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to find no probable cause. I can't just go forward with assumptions here, you know? Mr. Cleary, be safe, man. You know, we have every single day. Look, this weekend, how many people died on the road here in Harris County? You know, really, be smart.
Thank you.
You know, you have but one life. Don't do something where you either ruin your life or, more importantly, ruin someone else's life. Okay?
I appreciate
Please
that.
take a seat for me, sir. I'm going to find no probable cause.
All right, Judge, next is case 4, Door, Adam.
Way past the legal limit. Clip 2, 206 to 412. But here's the problem. Where exactly were you? The report just says the 400 block of West Gray, a public street. Was it the middle of the road? A parking lot? No one knows. Without that detail, the case falls apart. Sure, you were unconscious. Sure, the car was in drive. But the location matters for a probable cause. And the judge isn't playing a guessing game. The ruling? No probable cause. Case dismissed. Still, the judge leaves you with a harsh reminder. Every single day, people die from drunk driving in Harris County. Don't be the reason. Be smart, protect your life and someone else's.